What's up, everybody? It's your boy Corey, KGQ Saint, back with another reaction video. This is another Watch Mojo video from, WatchMojo.com. So, anyway, this was a personal choice for me because I'm a huge fan of it. Top 10 Ip Man scenes. Those who know Ip Man, Google, watch the YouTube video. Ip Man's the trainer, the guy who trained Bruce Lee. Yeah, I know the whole movie franchise starring Donnie Yen. I watched all of them. They're great. I haven't seen the fourth one. The fourth one just came out, so I'm definitely gonna try to see as soon as I can. Anyway, I don't want to talk too long. So Ip Man has a lot of scenes, so I'm curious to see which ones are the best. I know some of you may agree with the choice they made, some of you may not. Me, I'm being optimistic. Me, I love it because I see myself as a martial arts enthusiast. So let's go and dive onto the video. Once again, any special requests, drop a comment below. Let's go in and get it.
He truly is the Grandmaster.
Yep,
Welcome to Watch
Grandmaster.
Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Ip Man moments.
Please. Please.
For this list, we're looking at the moments from the first 3 Ip Man movies that were memorable for either their emotional resonance, sheer excitement, or both. We'll be excluding other biopics about Ip Man, such as The Grandmaster and The Legend is Born Ip Man, as well as the spin-off movie Master Z Ip Man Legacy, since Ip Man himself does not appear. Since we'll be going into
Yeah.
detail regarding the scenes in question, a spoiler alert is now in effect.
Those who don't want to be spoiled, I suggest you go with somewhere else.
Number 10, Ip Man meets older Bruce Lee. Ip
Yeah, I
Man
like this
3.
scene.
The eponymous Wing Chun master had a plethora of students, but none so notable as future megastar Bruce Lee. Fans of the Ip Man series knew Lee would make an appearance sooner or later,
Yeah, like,
and
where
even got
is
a
Bruce
tease
Lee?
at the end of Ip Man 2.
Yeah, I also.
我想跟你学学，要多少钱？
你叫什么名字？
我叫李小龙。
哦，
It wasn't until Ip Man 3, however, that we got a glimpse of Ip training a grown-up Bruce Lee, played by actor Danny Chan.
你憑咩咁諗啊？
因為我個快。
While Ip initially shows him the door outright, probably due to his cocky attitude, this knowing tongue-in-cheek scene is a gleefully enjoyable one to start the film on.
夠快喎，僆仔！
Its use of slow motion on Bruce kicking something as innocuous as flicked cigarettes exemplifies that the series can be as funny as it is gripping. Number 9, Master Hung versus Taylor the Twister Miller.
It was a good
Ip
fight. It
Man
was
2.
sad though.
If there's one theme that persists throughout the Ip Man series, it's that you have to defend your beliefs.
不能叫洋人
Yeah.
看不起我们。
Master Hung takes this to heart when British
Yeah,
boxer
well, I don't
Taylor
care
the
what
Twister
color you
Miller
are.
tries to
I
turn
respect you
Chinese
as a
martial
person.
arts into a laughingstock. Hung is more than willing to accept the challenge. However, in a literal East versus West showdown of fighting styles, Hung is soon overpowered by the hulking Twister, whose ego only grows by the second.
Go, boys!
In a pure Rocky IV moment, Ip Man is prepared to throw in the towel on Hung's behalf, only for Hung to insist the fight go on. And if you've seen the aforementioned movie, you know the heartbreaking and brutal moments that happen
Yeah, I was
next.
sad when I
Number
saw this.
8, Ip Man vs. Chung Fung, Ip Man 3. Throughout Ip Man 3, Chung Tin-chi and Ip Man were always in quiet contention. That is until Act 3, when Chung begins making moves to proclaim himself as the true master of Wing Chun, calling Ip's methods into question.
我知道，好多人都覺得我到處挑戰各大門派，
Yeah,
太過高
he
傲，
shows less
但係
restraint.
功
He's
夫
more ruthless with the Wing
本
Chun.
來就
Ip
應
Man
該
shows
要分
more
高
restraint.
下。而且我話俾大家聽，葉問代表唔到詠春。
In the battle for Wing Chun, Ip and Chung hold an ostensibly private sparring match to settle the matter for good.
詠春，張天志。
詠春，葉問。
Using everything from 6.5-point poles and butterfly swords to their bare hands. At one point, Ip is blinded and has to rely on only his hearing to dodge strikes, but he ultimately overcomes when he pulls out the fabled 1-inch punch. Humbled, Chung accepts defeat and rescinds his claim, but not before we got one hell of a duel.
我唔係敗不支持嘅人。
Number 7, the Cotton Mill Fight. Ip Man. The Japanese invasion in 1937 devastated many communities, including Ip Man's hometown Foshan. When the factory workers at the cotton mill find themselves accosted by northern Chinese martial arts master Jin Shanchao and his desperate thugs, they turn to Ip Man for help.
Uncle, please stay and teach us Kung Fu. At least the basics.
Helping them help themselves, Ip teaches them the ways of Wing Chun, and when the gang returns, they are ready.
Yeah, I remember this scene.
Whoever tries to resist, give them a beating.
I mean, the city already bad state. You don't need
While
to
the
be,
workers
you know,
never get
attacking,
the upper hand,
making
they
things
do
worse.
hold their own long enough for Ip to arrive. From there, Ip Man confronts Jin.
Stop it!
I mean, your country's already taken over by the Japanese. You don't need to be fighting each other. You know, just making things worse.
No wonder they dare to fight back. They found a bodyguard.
When Jin persists, Ip settles the matter the only way he can, with a really, really long bamboo pole. Number 6, Ip Man vs. Frank.
Yeah,
Ip Man
I
3.
love this scene.
When it was announced that legendary boxer Mike Tyson was
oh,
joining the
man,
cast of
how
Ip
you
Man
gonna-
3,
what's
we
his
knew
plot
he had to be
story
getting in
gonna
on
be?
the action.
By then, all fun go away.
Here, he plays Frank, an American property developer trying to take the local school's land by force, and a hulking badass to boot.
Yeah, he's more of a challenge than
When Ip
Twister.
Man confronts Frank in his office, Frank agrees to back down if he can hold his own for 3 minutes. Ip consents, a timer is set, and the two duke it out. Frank initially proves too powerful for Ip, but Ip does well to attack his lower half. As Frank is about to deliver what could be a knockout uppercut, the timer goes off and both freeze. Frank true to his word. Whew. Number 5, Ip Man vs. Jin Shanchao. Ip Man. This one's probably the funniest fight in the series. Jin Shanchao has entered Ip Man's home in an effort to prove his northern fighting style is superior to southern, but Ip has a lesson or two to teach.
Good kung fu doesn't depend on age or sex. It's on you. You'll understand that in a bit.
Jin comes out eager, breaking several of Ip's household items and promising to pay for each.
I'll be so mad, man. You don't get up out my house.
I'll pay.
Upon hearing all the destruction, Ip's son rolls in on a tricycle in an I told you so moment, only irking Jin more.
Mommy said start fighting or everything will be broken.
Okay.
So,
Brat.
Jin tries
That
to
was so
cheat by
cute.
bringing a sword into the fight, which Ip counters with a feather duster. Ip proceeds to beat him with it before giving him a little smack on the butt for good measure. You know what they say, the feather duster is mightier than the sword. Number 4, Ip Man vs. the Three
Yeah, I
Masters.
love this
Ip
scene.
Man 2. If you want to set the stage for some tense battles, you can't do much better than a rickety tabletop surrounded by upturned stools.
你投降算输，掉到桌子外算输。一炷香烧完，如果你还站在桌子上的话，
In order to legitimize himself as a Wing Chun teacher in Hong Kong, Ip Man must prove himself against the other local masters.
佛山咏春派，师承陈华顺，请各位师傅多多指教。
He makes quick work of his first two opponents, tossing off the first and overwhelming the second. It's when Master Hung hops up that he gets a real challenge, nearly getting knocked off himself. In such
Yeah.
close quarters, however, it's almost impossible for either to get the upper hand. And the two are
True.
so
I'm like,
evenly
man, I
matched
don't worry,
that the
they gonna stay
tabletop
on that.
splits in two before a winner can be declared. Yeah, we say Ip Man's in.
我就喊你一声叶师傅。
Number 3, Ip Man vs. General Miura. Ip Man. The people of Foshan needed something to cheer about when the Japanese took over. And boy, did Ip Man give it to them. Going toe-to-toe with karate master General Miura in the city's public
At the
square,
style,
The
they had to
general
be
says-
Shotokan karate.
For the sake of cultural exchange, he's having a fair tournament bout with Master Ip today.
Ip Man nearly falls off the platform twice early on, but relies on his balance to recover. The scene is tense. As the better Ip Man does, the closer Colonel Sato's hand gets to his gun. However, the threat of death doesn't stop him, as we get to see just how Ip Man's training has prepared him for this moment. When he's victorious, the crowd erupts in celebration.
Right now, can't get right. I ain't got. There's not enough space for me to put it.
And then revolution when Ip Man is indeed shot. Fortunately, he pulls through, living to fight another day. Number 2, Ip Man versus 10 black belts. Ip Man. During the first half of Ip Man, the Wing Chun master's skills are often mythologized by the people of Foshan, though seldom seen.
Whatever, he did it with one hand, okay? But Master Liu refused to give up, and Master Ip just kept chasing him. Bam, bam, bam!
However, after witnessing Master Liu being executed at General Miura's dojo, and suspecting that another friend met the same fate, Ip Man is through being coy. He immediately demands to face 10 karate black belts.
Give me 10 of them. Shows how strong he really is.
Crazy? Please don't.
I want to fight 10.
After getting his wish, Ip Man does not hold back, breaking the leg of one and handily defeating all the others. He made a statement to not only General Miura, but to us as well, proving that he was not to be trifled with.
I didn't come here for the rice.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Hit. 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 Big hit.
Yeah, I showed my friend this fight scene. She loved it.
You want to hack me to death?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them.
I love
if you're
all
on
the
your
scenes.
phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Ip Man vs. the Twister. Ip Man 2. Completing the Rocky IV parallel, Ip Man challenges the Twister in an attempt to avenge fallen Master Hung. Though their fighting styles differ, their bout does not lack excitement. Twister's strength initially proves too much, and when the judges ban Ip Man from kicking altogether, claiming it gives him an unfair advantage, he is stripped of nearly half his arsenal.
According to a decision by the judges, kicking is prohibited in this match.
Digging deep, Ip Man adopts Master Hung's fighting styles, going for Twister's head to disorient and ultimately defeat him. Now with the platform to speak, Ip Man pleads that going forward, no matter the differences between Eastern and Western philosophies, that there be a mutual respect for one another.
He says he didn't come here today to prove which is better, Chinese or Western boxing. Although people have different status in life, he doesn't believe that one person's integrity is worth more than another's. He hopes that we can start to respect each other.
And he's given a standing ovation for his words of wisdom.
It's a cool list. I liked it. Yeah, either way, I couldn't do this myself because there's too many great scenes in, the Ip Man movies. Either way, yeah, I kind of agree with number 1 shows, don't just judge someone, just, take this time to get to know one another, no matter what color you are, where you're from. Me, I don't judge based on get to know the person. For me to not like somebody, it's got to be because their personality here, and not just straight up look at someone and say, hey, I don't like it. That's the most ridiculous thing ever. That's stupid. Anyway, pre-dope video, we'll react to another. Make sure you give a like, comment, subscribe. Have a nice day. Peace.